and they've ranked head coaches, Cakes. And I don't know if you've had an opportunity to peruse this list yet, but I'll just give you the bottom, and then I'll give you the top couple, and then you can guess where Dan Quinn is. Okay.
Yep.
So let's start at the bottom. Start at the very bottom.
the real numbers in the NFL.
You know,
they're going to be the new coaches.
More likely.
Guys like Liam Cohen and Jacksonville.
So number 32 is Brian Callahan from the Titans. Okay. He was 3-14 last year. It'd be hard to put him anywhere higher than that.
He's dealing with a rookie quarterback
except
now.
He's lower than, Schottenheimer, who hasn't coached a game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but presumably Schottenheimer's going to win more than 3 games. With Dallas.
If he only wins 3 games, he's probably a one-and-doneer in Dallas.
Oh, he got to be a one-and-doneer.
I would think Jerry would replace him with the quickness.
He's 31, and you can't argue. I mean, guy didn't coach anything yet. Dable, though, I think this is pretty low for Brian Dable, whose reputation is just sinking every year. Yeah, his reputation was so high when he took that job, and then that first year or two, and they did so well. Now they're down. Career record 18-32. Even going into last season, they had him ranked 21. He's now 30th ranked head coach in the NFL.
That's a guy who misses coaching Josh Allen in Buffalo, clearly.
Right.
Definitely elevated him.
But in his debut, like Daniel Jones looked like he might be the answer. Saquon was sort of reinvigorated. But since then, they're grasping. They've got Jackson Dart. They got Russell Wilson. Who knows what's going to happen there? Kellen Moore, 29. Aaron Glenn, 28. Then it goes on from there. Then I'll go to the top of the list.
Okay.
Who do you think, Cakes, would be in your rankings or in CBS's rankings, the top?
I mean, it's hard not to put Andy Reid at the top of a rankings list.
Andy Reid is one. He was one the year before.
Okay.
His record is so staggering. Yeah. He's got 258 wins.
Yeah.
Okay. 144 losses. Playoff record of 26-16. He's been to 6 Super Bowls. He's won 3 of them. Who do you think they have number 2? I think number 2 is kind of surprising.
I'm going to guess. I'm going to go John Harbaugh at number 2.
I would go. That's a good one.
That's my guess.
Might go Sean McVay.
Sean McVay gets number 2.
Okay. I can understand that too. He's an offensive mastermind. Has he been to 2 Super Bowls?
Been to 2 Super Bowls, won one, lost one. He's got a career record of 80-52.
Yeah.
But I thought the bloom was off that rose there for a little bit when they had to kind of restructure. Remember, guys were they kind of won that Super Bowl with an aging roster, and then they had that little transition period. Mm-hmm. But now
they stripped it down to the studs.
Yeah,
and then they built it back up.
Retirement and everything. You mentioned John Harbaugh. He's number 3.
Okay.
Right? His record is also staggering. 172 wins, 104 losses. He's only been to 1 Super Bowl. Slightly, but they always go to the playoffs. He's 13-11 as a playoff coach.
All right, can I guess number 4?
Number 4.
Sirianni?
Nick Sirianni.
Okay.
Nick Sirianni goes back and forth. Sometimes they think he's a buffoon.
Yeah.
Just last year, they had him ranked 15.
Mm-hmm.
But when you actually look at his record, been to 2 Super Bowls, won 1.
Great.
He's 48-20. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's literally killing it as a head coach there when it's all said and done. Meanwhile, he's one of those guys that had one of those catastrophic press conferences and you just thought.
Yep. Thought he's just a clown.
Speaking of.
Is Tomlin number 5?
No. How about speaking of catastrophic press conferences? Dan Campbell.
Okay.
Dan Campbell. Number 5.
I mocked both of them when they took their jobs.
Exactly.
I remember it.
And now Dan doesn't have a ton of Super Bowl success, but he's made the Lions relevant, right? And they've been, like these last couple of years, they've been really super relevant.
Turned them into a threat in the NFC.
Season.
They've been a doormat forever.
Where do you really be able to prove himself this year? I'm not saying he hasn't proven himself, but lost both of his coordinators to head coaching jobs. So we'll see how the Lions fare this year. Where
do you think Dan Quinn fits in?
I've seen the list. Where did Tomlin end up, though?
Tomlin's sinking. Tomlin's down to 10.
Wow.
Tomlin last year was 6. Probably before that, he'd probably be a top 5er.
All right.
He still gets the team above 500
every year. He's got 2
year.
Super Bowls. His career record also staggering. 103 and 107.
All right, I'm going to guess where I think they've
he has a losing
Dan
record
Quinn
in his career?
No. Oh, maybe I didn't articulate correctly. 183 wins.
183.
And 107. Yeah. I mean, very similar to Harbaugh's.
I'm going to say Coach Quinn is at number 13 on their list.
I think you nailed it.
Very close. I think it might be 14. It's 14. Stefanski. You know what? That's it.
They have Stefanski over Dan Quinn?
Yeah, that's where I draw the line.
Hasn't Stefanski won Coach of the Year a couple times?
I don't care.
Quinn's only been here 1 year.
I
don't care. They're 40 and 44. I got a problem with that.
Quinn helped turn around a team that won 4 games, and I understand a lot of it's due to Jaden Daniels, but he is coaching him, so he gets credit. He's been to a Super Bowl last time I checked.
Yes.
He lost in spectacular fashion.
He's got a better playoff. He's got a better playoff record than Stefanski.
This list is bogus. Kevin
He's
Stefanski
got a winning regular season record.
Should be below Dan Quinn.
They've got
they only give out one Coach of the Year, and he's got it twice in like 5 years.
All right, whatever. Because
he's coached some horrendous teams.
He's coached horrendous teams. Exactly.
He coached up Deshaun.
Yeah, Deshaun was great in his heyday. Okay, I would have him ahead. I would have him ahead of Stefanski. Sorry.
Who else?
It's hard for me. This guy's reputation precedes him. I don't know if he's this good. He's got a great quarterback, Sean McDermott. Everybody loves Sean McDermott. They got him at 12.
Well, his record is pretty fantastic.
His record is pretty good, 86 and 45, so 2-1 for the most part. Sean Payton at 11.
He has a pretty good track record.
I'd put him higher up.
He's done a pretty good job, like kind of making Bo Nix be the guy.
And he's got a Super Bowl win on his resume.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. I mean, you could win a Super Bowl with Drew Brees, probably.
I could.
With all those guys, all that talent they had.
I'd love to have a Super Bowl ring.
They got Tomlin 10. Kevin O'Connell.
Go right next to my Stanley Cup ring.
Kevin O'Connell, no playoff success.
He's on my hot seat.
That's my guy. Does it say on there that he needs to win like 13 games or else JP's going to fire him?
No.
Okay.
Let me see who else. Kevin O'Connell, again, he's got a great regular season record.
He's an offensive genius.
But he's done nothing in the playoffs. Again, it's limited sample size. I'm not going to kill him. But
he was strapped with Kirky.
Matt LaFleur.
I mean, he had Sam Darnold, and he had a bomb year.
I know, but I'm talking about the playoff success.
Understood. Kirk just takes so much shrapnel.
He does.
He just catches so many strays.
They have Matt LaFleur at 8. They have Kyle Shanahan at 7. Kyle's definitely a wizard, although his career record is actually shockingly meh. He's 70 and 62.
But he's been to the Super Bowl twice.
Been to the Super Bowl twice, lost them both.
Mm-hmm.
He just yo-yos that after the Super Bowl.
8-4 guy in the playoffs. That's a great record.
After the Super Bowl, they have terrible years.
But yeah, he's basically 500 coach. That's actually kind of shocking.
Yeah, his overall record is not impressive.
Now, you could say, well, he had some catastrophic injuries, like you lose McCaffrey, you lose a Bosa, those kinds of things do hurt.
I believe they have the easiest strength of schedule in the entire league this year.
Yeah.
So they should get 9 or 10, maybe even more wins.
I feel like he should be a couple rungs above. There's a recency thing, but I'm going to put him above Stefanski.
Clearly above Stefanski.
Even though he's one that's
I'd have him flirting with the top 10.
Who's behind him?
Who's behind him? All right.
Yeah, give 2 or 3 names behind him.
D'Amico Ryans, who everybody loved a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's been good with the Texans. Haven't they won the division both years?
Yeah, he's 20 and 14, 2-2 in the playoffs.
It's pretty good.
Not bad. They got Vrabel behind him. Vrabel's slightly above 500, but he was coaching in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
He had Tannehill for a lot of that, right?
He also had Derrick Henry at the peak of his powers.
Right. Pete Carroll. Maybe Pete's getting a little disrespected.
That seems low.
Pete's down to 17. He's got a great regular season record. He's been to 2 Super Bowls, won 1, 500 in the playoffs, but that might be a little low for a guy like Pete for all his accomplishments.
But the 500 playoff record, I'm guessing Tomlin's playoff record, even Harbaugh's playoff record aren't like spectacular, are they?
Which Harbaugh are you referring to? To John? Let me see. I have to scroll through, JP. It's taking me forever to scroll through. All right. It's Open Line Thursday, even though it's Friday. We're holding it over an extra day if you want to chime in. 800-636-1067. I see some guy is bitter about our Air India discussion.
John Harbaugh's playoff record 12-9.
12-9.
So winning.
Yeah. But you can chime in on whatever you want. If you don't like the ranking system here, if you're excited about training camp, which is around the corner, rookies reporting today, correct?
That is correct.
Yep. All right.
They'll be there in Ashburn.
800-636-1067. Your chance to steer the show. Don't go anywhere.